Hi, this is Paul from SL Gun Shop here in Mason, New Hampshire. And today I wanted to talk to you for just a moment about the difference between pre-ban and post-ban so-called assault rifles. The reason I say so-called assault rifles is because true assault rifles, according to, by definition, are select fire weapons. A so-called assault weapon is something like this Colt AR-15A2 that is semi-automatic only. In general terms, semi-automatic only is the most common. True machine guns are very expensive, difficult to obtain, a lot of paperwork involved. Anyway, this particular gun is a Colt, as I said, AR-15A2. It was made in the late 80s, I would say. It is a pre-ban gun, meaning it was made prior to 1994 when they had the federal assault weapons ban enacted. For most of the country, since the assault weapons ban expired in 2004, the distinction between pre-ban and post-ban is kind of moot because these sort of firearms are available again commercially. For states like Massachusetts and some others that require you have a pre-ban gun, if you're going to have one of these, with a bayonet lug, a flash hider, high-capacity magazine, collapsible stock, then you'd have to have a pre-ban gun like this one, and that makes them worth a little premium. They typically are probably $500 or so more than a standard current production AR-15. This one is a pre-ban AK. It's an AKS, meaning it's a semi-auto. This particular one is an Norinco, and here again, probably made in the late 80s. The import ban that President Bush signed, President Bush the first signed in '89, ended the importation of these. Here again, not something that can be imported now, something that is legal in states that have a so-called assault weapons ban, and that's here again means it's worth a premium, typically $600 to $700 more than a standard AK of similar quality and similar style. Another aspect of the assault weapons ban of 1994 was prohibiting so-called high-capacity feeding devices, and that is magazines that held more than 10 rounds or capable of holding more than 10 rounds. And here we have a couple of magazines that are pre-ban. In other words, they were made prior to the assault weapons ban. Very often these magazines, as well as the guns that are pre-ban, are allowed in states that have a so-called assault weapons ban or have continued the assault weapons ban. States like Massachusetts, New York, and others. So the magazines can be legal in some states provided it's allowed by state law and they're considered grandfathered. If you want to give us a call, we're at 603-878-2854. Stop in at 443 Fitchburg Road, Mason, New Hampshire. Thank you.